Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is DRL, and we are here with some NBA 2K Mobile. We got the Year of the Rabbit, Amber Yao Ming on our squad. And if you see my Worth the Hype video, then you know that this Yao Ming is definitely the real deal. Now, in this video, we're going to be opening up all our elite gear keys and all our standard gear keys to see if we can get some new epic or legendary shoes for Yao Ming. We do have a mentor in this Yao Ming already that we added on, which maxes out his strength and his rebounding. So we don't need to bring up those attributes. Now, if you follow me on Twitter or you see my community tab post, then you know I got my first pair of legendary shoes over the weekend. But the only issue is that the shoes were for the Atlanta Hawks. Luckily, it worked out. As you've seen in the Worth the Hype video, DeJounte Murray is a really good card to use, and it's a card that I like. So it worked out in that sense. We did get a really good legendary shoe as well. These are the Curry 2s. And based off a comment that someone left on my community tab, I found this really awesome gear list that shows screenshots of different types of legendary and epic shoes inside the game. I will leave it linked in my description so you can check it out as well. Big shout out to Dane Got Game and Raptors Champs for creating this list, and I'm pretty excited. I found 10 legendary and epic shoes that I want to target in this gear key opening video. So for Yao Ming, when you're making this build, you want to focus on raising up playmaking since it's only a 3, mid-range shooting, layups and dunks, defending, and rebounding. So those are the attributes that I'm hoping that the shoes that I pull have. The next pair of shoes I'm hoping to get will be these legendary Damian Lillard 2s. They are for the Houston Rockets, and based on the person who grinded these shoes, the attributes that they had were +2 to playmaking, +2 to defending, and +2 to agility. I didn't list agility on my list, but it's not a bad attribute to have on your center, especially since Yao Ming only has a 1. The next pair of shoes is the Air Jordan 1s. These will boost up his strength by 2. I don't really need that attribute, but I'm sharing shoes that will work for Yao Ming, not just only me. And this will boost up his layups and dunks by 3, which will max him out. Next, we got the Fear of Gods. These are, again, shoes that are for the Houston Rockets. Boost up his post scoring by 2, which will max him out to a 7. Bring up his rebounding by 2 and his defense by 1. So this will be a really good shoe as well. Next, we got the Hyper Rev 2016. This brings up mid-range shooting by 2, agility by 2, and playmaking by 1. Here's another pair of Kobe 4s that brings up his strength by 2, defending by 2, and his mid-range by 1. All right, next you got the T-Mac 3s. These bring up mid-range by 2, agility by 2, and layups and dunks by 1. All right, next up we got the D-Rose 9s, which brings up his shoot-off dribble by 2. But I'm not too crazy about the shoot-off dribble for Yao, but I like the fact that these shoes have a +2 to defending and a +1 to playmaking. Next, we got a pair of LeBron 17s, which brings up his mid-range by 2, defending by 2, and his shoot-off dribble by 1. Again, it's the first 2 attributes that catch my attention more. And then last but not least, we got another pair of LeBron 17s. Now, I got to be honest, I personally don't see these sneakers a lot. But this brings up mid-range by 2, defending by 2, and playmaking by 1. So these will be really good for the Yao Ming. So those are the shoes that I'm hoping I can get from this gear key opening. Now let's open up some keys. Now, of course, there are some rare sneakers that will be really good as well. There will be way too many shoes to list and highlight. All right, so let's start with the standard gear keys. I actually don't have that many. I got 74, and it's the elite gear keys that I have a 211. So that's going to be pretty good. All right, so let's start it off. Hopefully we can pull some heat. All right, here goes the standard gear key number 1. We got some LeBron 8s. These are common. They don't have an extra attribute. Come on, come on. I'm not expecting anything too crazy from the standard gear keys. These are Air Jordan 11s. These actually aren't bad for uncommon shoes. Come on, come on, come on. Adidas Mad Bounce. Obviously, when you first start in the game, any shoes are pretty good to use. You definitely want to use them in the events, and if you have any of the ability players that have Gear Point Master, those will help you level up these shoes faster. And if you play head-to-head, you get a lot more points as well. All right, so we're not pulling anything crazy from the standard gear key, but again, you don't expect that. The highest rider you could pull in there is Epic. So if you get that, that's a really good pull. So Harden Volume 3s. All right, come on, come on, come on. And some Pump D times. I think we're done with that. Yep. All right, now here goes the best ones, the elite gear keys. These are the ones that get everybody pretty hyped. I've never pulled a legendary. I got that legendary from grinding the event. Yeah, see, we got some New Balance Omnis. Oh, we got 200 keys. We got a lot more where that came from. The Pump Up Roars, those actually are really good. Low key, those are some uncommon gems. All right, T-Mac Millenniums. Yeah, I know those are my favorite rare shoes because they give you that +2 to playmaking, so it's very underrated. All right, what we got next? Come on. We got Air Foamposite 1s. Those are good if you want to boost up rebounding. Let's get some heat. The first time we did this for Ja Morant, we pulled a lot of epics. Some Air Jordan 4s. It's bound to get heated up. There we go. So we got some Air Jordan 8s. This brings up 3-point shot by 2, and it's for the Charlotte Hornets. So I can throw these on LaMelo Ball. I know we're focusing on Yao Ming in this video, but still, you got to see the bright side of everything. All right, let's keep going. We got some Air Jordan 4s. So far, we just got one epic. I can get at least 4. I think that's pretty good. Air Jordan 4s. If I get a legendary, no other epics, I'm still happy with that as well. Air Foamposites. Come on, come on. We still got more of these. Some Shaq Attack 4s. Those are good if you want to boost up layups and dunks. All right, we got some D-Rose 8. I'm starting to slow down. If I get another green, I'm going to try to switch up the mojo and open up something. All right, we got a blue. Crazy Light Boost. Again, those are good if you're trying to boost up your mid-range. Well, I want to get one of those shoes. All right, so we got some Air Jordan 8s again. But this time around, it's for the Utah Jazz. It brings up 3-point shot by 2. Off the top of the head, I can't think of a Utah Jazz card I can use. The most recent Donovan Mitchell card is for the Cavaliers. But this is something to keep in mind. I could throw it on, we could throw it on a Laurie Markkinen. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. We got some Fear of Gods, but this is for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I could throw these on Evan Mobley, but I will be honest with you. I think I already have these on Evan Mobley. But either way, it's W. It's an epic shoe. So we're looking pretty good. We got 3 of them now. Come on, come on. Let's see what we get in this one. Got some Shaq Attack 4s. Again, it's not a bad shoe to have if you want your player to be a slasher. Those are shoes that you want to throw on if you don't have epic or legendaries. Got some D-Rose 8s. Come on, come on. We got 5 more of these things that we can open up. Pump Up Roars. Come on, come on. Still got more time. Got some Foamposites, Weathermans. 3 more, 3 more. There we go. Some D-Rose 9s. This brings up Shoot Off Dribble by 2. This is for the Orlando Magic. So I could throw these on Paolo Banchero. Not bad. I can even throw them on Shaquille O'Neal, but we don't want to build out Shaq like that. But if there's a new Penny Hardaway, wink, wink, 2K. We haven't seen a Penny Hardaway in a while inside the themes. That would be a nice card to throw this on. All right, here goes. We got 2 more. I thought I had 19. We got 21. All right, let's go. We got some LeBron Soldier 10s on. These are shoes I have not seen. This is my first time pulling these. Playmaking boost by 2. That is very sick. We can throw these on LaMelo Ball as well. We got them for the Charlotte Hornets. So we might need to see an Amber LaMelo Ball in the next team. I don't know. Y'all want to do that? That would be cool. I will definitely be throwing these shoes on them. All right, here goes one more. One more. Come on. Can we get some fire? At least for the Houston Rockets, right? It can be an epic. I'll be happy with that. What we pulling here? Come on, come on. And we got some T-Mac Millenniums. Hey, that's not bad to pull to get. But I think we did okay. We got a good amount of epic shoes. So I'm not necessarily disappointed with the pack opening, with the gear key opening. But I did want to get one of those Houston Rockets shoes for Yao Ming. But regardless of the fact, we got some good shoes for the Cavaliers. Right? We still got that Obsidian Evan Mobley. I'm gonna look at him right now. So actually we got KD 10s on him. we had 2 pairs of KD 10s. So I didn't have a Fear of God for Evan Mobley. So that actually is a massive W, because this shoe here will bring up defending, which is something that I wanted to bring up since it's only a 5. Since it's a 5 and I don't have it maxed out. So this is pretty good. Now we boosted up post scoring. I got another epic shoe that I can grind out. And remember, when you max out those epic shoes, it is good to throw them on players that you're going to make mentors. So that could be something we can do as well. And as far as the Charlotte Hornets, so off the top, I only could think of LaMelo Ball, which I don't even have a LaMelo Ball, right? We did have LaMelo Ball for season 4, but most likely they were too low rarity, so I already trained them into somebody. But we got a PJ Washington that we pulled. We got a Gordon Hayward. Let me see, PJ Washington. We could throw on any of those shoes if we wanted to use them on our squad. But obviously the player you want to build up is LaMelo Ball. Let me see what's in the catalog, what good Charlotte Hornet players there are. Yeah, see, like this would have been a really sick card to get. Now I did have Obsidian LaMelo Ball. I did pull them, but I used them to train our players. So that's what ended up happening with that. But yeah, we definitely could see a new one. It would definitely be cool to see a new one. We did get a Pearl LaMelo Ball early in the year, so maybe he won't come out as soon as I would hope. But regardless of the fact, I think we did okay. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this type of breakdown for the gear key opening videos, sharing more shoes for players that I'm looking to build. That way you can get an idea what shoes are out there, and you can get an idea how to build out these players, right? I think it works out really well. And again, big shout out to the creators of the list, Dame God Game and Raptors Champs. I'm going to share the link to the list inside the description of the video. So that way you can check it out for yourself, and you can look through it and see what shoes will make sense for your players. And if you have more shoes that are not on the list, feel free to send them to me on Twitter. I can add them to the list, or if I'm able to somehow connect with the 2 creators of the list, I'll send it over to them. Either way, it will work out. The community is going to get some more content and some stuff that can help with grinding the game. All right. So as always, appreciate the support. I will catch everybody on the next video. Peace out.